What have you got against plants? Plants are living things.
Jasper! No! Why, God? Why? If you enjoy these critique style videos, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon, because I've got a whole lot more of them coming. So recently, awesome animal rights advocate Joey Carbstrong went onto TV to debate Piers Morgan about whether indeed milk is murder. Unfortunately, Piers seems to have the debating skills of a 3-year-old. Sorry, that was unfair. Even a 3-year-old knows that carrots don't feel pain.
Well, one vegan activist wants to take things a lot further. He says that milk is murder.
Male calves are shot in the head because they don't produce milk. Dairy cows are slaughtered for their meat after 4 or 5 years when the amount of milk they produce is no longer profitable. And 50% of the beef on supermarket shelves in this country comes from the dairy industry. Perhaps the next time you're going to debate something on TV, it would behoove you to do a little bit of research so you know what the hell you're talking about.
All of the animals in the dairy industry will end up at a slaughterhouse, so they'll be killed against their will.
So a sort of efficient use of those animals then?
So you don't mind if you're killed efficiently?
Jerry, this is the food chain.
No, it's a food web.
You know, the spider eats the fly, the cat eats the mouse. You know, a tiger would eat us if we got in its way. That is what's been going on for 8,000 years. We've been drinking milk.
Humans have been raping and killing other humans for hundreds of thousands of years. Are you okay with that too?
In the environment, animals eat out of necessity. They eat each other out of necessity. We have alternatives now. 30 different plant-based milks in the supermarket.
And very expensive they are too.
Are they?
You know, we need to give
$2
people...
for soy milk.
It's still quite a lot of money.
And what's really more expensive? Meat, dairy, eggs and fish? Or legumes, whole grains, fruits and vegetables? Some of this stuff literally grows on trees. It takes a massive input of vegetable matter to get a tiny output of animal foods. You don't need to be a mathematician to work out which is going to be more expensive.
Have you tried drinking tea with soy milk?
Have you?
Delicious. Have you ever
Terrible.
tried? Have you ever tried almond milk, rice milk, coconut milk?
but
None of it works for tea.
Oh yeah, sure. You've tried 30 different plant milks, Piers. It's weird, I've been vegan for 6.5 years and I've only tried about 5.
Well, there's rice milk. There's plenty of other different milks, not just
none
nut
of those
milks.
contain the same nutrients that dairy
Jerry,
milk.
sure.
Saturated fat, cholesterol, blood, pus, feces. All the essential nutrients in milk come from plants. Just eat the plants.
What have you got against plants? Plants are living things.
Jasper! No! Why, God? Why?
Do you think stabbing a puppy dog in the throat is the same as cutting up a carrot?
How do you know what plants feel?
Oh, that's simple. There's this little thing called evidence. You might want to look it up sometime.
A lot of people might be tempted to take up a more vegan-based diet, but they hate this kind of vegan terrorism that's going on.
The world, according to Piers Morgan. Words: terrorism, confinement, mutilation, exploitation, death. Good.
Are you against animal cruelty?
I'm against animal cruelty.
Of course.
But only insofar as I can still eat their dead bodies and drink their secretions.
You have every right to be a vegan, as I have every right to be a meat eater.
The right? I guess you're talking legally? There were a lot of things legal in this country and that are still legal in a lot of other countries around the world that are far from moral.
And you can do that, but please don't thrust the message down everyone's throats.
The only thrusting being done is by the workers you pay to stab an animal in the neck.
You shouldn't be exploiting animals, period.
Right, so your issue is not really about milk, is it? Your issue is just anything to do with animals you've got a problem with, right?
Using animals and viewing them as products is a moral issue.
Well, what is wrong with a cow being milked for milk?
I'm sorry? A cow being milked for what?
Milked for milk.
What's right with it?
Got millions and millions of things. What are you going to do with them?
Oh, come on, you're not that stupid. As the demand dwindles, obviously the supply will dwindle because no one's going to breed cows if it's not profitable. Use your head, man.
Are you a man of peace? Is what this really boils down to?
How the hell is that true? We're debating, is milk murder? You have got no answer because you know that milk is murder. You know that you're wrong. So now you're using a straw man. You're moving the argument. You're doing an ad hominem. You're attacking Joey's character. It's got nothing to do with the matter at hand. Why are you needing to divert the attention? Because you know you're wrong.
In September 2011, you were arrested when police found a loaded, sawn-off pump-action
Oh, a
rifle.
character attack.
Joey's not feeling the need to attack your character, e.g. the time you were involved in the telephone hacking scandal and fled the country to avoid arrest. He's not doing it because it's irrelevant. And also, he's right about the milk, so he doesn't have to use such underhand tactics to try and divert the argument off topic.
Would this be relevant if I was speaking up against dog abuse or child abuse?
I'm asking you a question.
This is no way to have a debate on
Piers,
dairy.
Piers, everyone makes mistakes.
Wait a minute.
This is a character
I'm
attack.
simply asking a question.
Okay.
Was your intention with the bullets and the rifle and the flick knife to cause harm to human beings?
Okay, let me answer that.
If this amazing man could turn his life around and realise that violence is wrong, why the hell can't you?
I
Yes
used
or
to
no?
consume animal products 3 times a day as well, so I was harming animals and humans,
Right.
okay? But I changed my life around and now I'm vegan. Now, just because I did something wrong in the past doesn't mean I can't do something right now. How does that justify your abuse of dairy cows so you can have milk in your coffee?
Interestingly, Piers had no answer.
Seems to me you were a pretty violent guy.
I
Right?
used to be.
Yeah, and a pretty
Okay?
voracious
And you can't
meat
turn your
eater.
life around and do something good for animals?
Exactly.
I think
Everyone
the
is
trouble is-
entitled.
What-
Piers, leave
No,
him alone.
No, let him go, let him go. I want to see.
You are
Is it just me, or does Piers seem ever so slightly bullying?
veganism. It's not my thing.
No, Sherlock. No, you're far too self-entitled to think of others.
My problem is this kind of vegan
definitely not Piers'
terrorism that goes on,
He's against animal
where
cruelty, so it is
everyone
his
that
thing.
drinks milk, according to you, is a murderer.
He never said that, and you know it. He's equating the dairy industry with murder. He never said that people that buy dairy are murderers. Many of them, of course, don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Why are you taking his words out of context? Just to make veganism look bad?
No,
This is
not
nonsense.
consciously. They don't know. But now you know what happens to animals in slaughterhouses so you can have milk in your coffee. And what are you going to do about it?
Again, of course, Piers had no answer.
A lot
about
of
it.
cows that get milk don't go to slaughterhouses.
You.
You don't know nothing about the industry, my friend.
Oh, we
I don't
do.
know nothing
The
about
average-
it.
the
They
average-
all get slaughtered.
The
They
trouble
all
is,
get
but
slaughtered.
Joey, the trouble is, I think even if Piers does know what happens, that for lots of people that's not a problem.
A lot of people don't have a problem hurting children either. What's your point?
I've seen that animals were being abused and chopped up on my plate, and I felt hypocrisy in my heart. What we have to do is
Lots
live
of people
consistent
don't
with that.
see. I personally don't eat meat,
It's
but
your
lots of
view.
people don't see it as hypocrisy.
Well, they need to look a bit harder.
I love vegan people.
Good for you.
If you want to get rid of animal cruelty, you go
Yeah,
vegan,
exactly.
and that is right.
You do too, though, don't you?
But I want to get. I will progress. I'm eating more plant-based diet.
I'm not in any sort of a hurry to stop the unnecessary suffering.
Are slaughterhouses necessary?
All right.
Yes, at the moment they are.
Yeah, because you want to eat animals' dead bodies.
Alongside the video entitled Ethical Hunters Deserve a Bullet in the Head, you wrote, I hope one of these bleeps accidentally shoot one of their own family members in the face.
And you should see what non-vegans say about the Yulin Dog Festival and trophy hunting. Well, it's not useful to conduct ourselves in this way. People are right to be angry.
Do I stand by that statement? I've publicly
I
renounced
hope
those.
not.
Mate, that was
publicly.
2 years ago. All right, we've got to leave it there.
Ah, you said something aggressive once, so I win the debate. Milk is not murder. Ah, wait a minute. I'm being a fucking idiot. If you've enjoyed this video and you feel as though it may be of benefit to others, why not help grow a wonderful community by sharing it out on your social media, and together we'll help inspire everyone to go vegan for victory.